Hello, and welcome back to another Tarot Deep Dive. This time, we are looking at the Ace of Swords. Yeah, it's cutting through all of that clouds, all the clarities needed. We're looking at the emerging energy. This time, it's not us. It's somebody else. We're looking to signal that clarity without force. It's decisive energy. It's without aggression. It's clean, sharp, unavoidable truth. As we go through here, we're looking at that energy to find out what this is beginning to show us. It's beginning to show us the marks of a new start, intellectual cycle. And the Ace of Swords is a whole new beginning. We've been through the Fool card, all the way through Major Arcana, through the world. And then we found ourselves standing with that Ace of Wands. Working our way through, right? All the way through that Ten of Wands is the anxiety, the struggles, the stress, carrying ourselves through that bold new start, finding ourselves standing there with a new cup, emotions, feels. And then we have the nurturer, the self-respected nurturer, moving into this, the clarity, the consciousness. It's mental sovereignty, right? It's the independent thought. That's what we're looking for. That's the indicator that we've been looking for, the reason for clearly understanding what's been happening. It's a pure state of thought. Welcome here. If you haven't been with me before, I am Cosmic Boogeyman. Thank you very much for being here. I welcome you for being part of this process. But look at the crown. Look at what brings in here. Look at the whole process. I want to understand this is the unavoidable, clean, and sharp process. You have everything you need to see here. This is it. This is the golden opportunity. This is the beginning of something clear mastery, mental mastery, as I would call it. I hope you guys are enjoying this. If you are, hit that like button. Be sure to be part of the process. I welcome you to be here to enjoy all of this content. As you see, the laurel on the top here, it's the palm. It's signature. It's basically signature. It's like a coronation. It's a signature, a note. It's aligned. It's the world. It's the cosmic pillar, as it would be. It's the cosmic spine. When I read for this, and if this pops out for you and it's in reverse, don't worry. It's still breaking through the fog. It's just asking for higher self energy to help. It might take a little bit of time. Have you ever asked for clarity? Need mental strength? It's this card. It's this card that comes through here. Around the top there, that crown that I was pointing out, those little droplets, those sharp little droplets here, those are the symbols. Those are they basically, think of it as like mental precision. The little fire, they will cut through whatever it is that you need to find. There's discernment, as it would, intellectual harmony. But as the sword is cutting away, and we'll get into the cloud here in a moment, but as we cut through this, it's the mental or mind awakening to something brand new. Beautiful. Behind the sword is this mountains stretching, and what we'll look at this is a new mental challenge, a new spiritual ascent as we look and you pull tarot for yourself. This is a new challenge for you. It's going to sharpen your wisdom. There's dual mountains, and you're above the mountains. You have the full sword. You have the entire picture, a new perspective. Your perspective is above. You have good analytical skills, maybe good logic, good decision making. But obviously, we have to carry the doubt with us because we're not sure what's behind the cloud. The ace is that very first step in that ascent of a new challenge. And as we look at the clouds and we part the way, we look, not dramatically, nothing crazy. It's a subtle reverence in that energy saying, what are we looking for? What's arriving quietly? Maybe a thought, a realization just sitting on the park bench. It could be the sudden sentence in your mind saying, what is that? What is the absolute truth that you've been waiting? What is the I finally get it? The aha moment. It could be even the symbolization. It might even be no war, no blood, no marks, no fighting, no scratches. It could be a clean cut. It could be just an ending. The aha, I know it. Before the debate, before the decision even happens, it could be the ace that's up your sleeve, perhaps. It's not a battle. It's the idea. It's a revelation that you know because you took all of those other cards before you, all of those other journeys. And that's why we take this untainted truth. This card, this is the moment of clarity. That's why I love when I pull these cards on top of each other. This is the Gemini's clarity. This is the Libra's justice card. The or even the Aquarius's vision. But we take those and we bring them together and we look at it and it resonates with the air, the burst of energy at the purest form. It's the genius energy, the breakthrough, the insight, even the strategic thinking that takes place, the download from the higher mind. It's the intellect connecting to the spiritual plane. It's how do you connect this card to anything other than enlightenment, emotion even. Why and how do we descend into this final minute in the game and say, I can win, I can do this, but you know you have it. It's the identifier that the truth exists in you. Nothing outside of you can make this happen. That's this beginning. That's the truth. That's the you hold the truth inside you. The sudden insight, right? It's understanding that this brings in the challenges. You know more challenges will come from this one challenge that you're willing to say, I am honest with myself. I'm breaking the mental stagnation that I've been honestly, maybe having the mental communication, the limitation. You know that you're worth this new challenge, this openness, because we're moving beyond those other cards, the wands, the cups. And that's why we enter this, right? Are you willing to take this challenge on? It's clean, it's high frequency energy, it's air energy. And that's why we breathe the challenge, we breathe the understanding into this. And once we breathe, that mental fog lifts. How do you see this energy? Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you see. What's the truth that you look for? And this could be the truth in love, truth in career, finance. It could be the truth in maybe a long sought after lie that's been told to you. Because even the self-deception sees through the real path. It sees the honest. Because what we see with the final whisper here, as I look into this card, is it speak the truth, and I understand that we have to think the truth. And we do lie to ourselves. And that's when we have to get away from that. And that's why I tell people to live the truth. Always say the truth. Embody the truth. And that crown becomes yours. That's why we live with the crown on top. Because once you live with the truth, you have all the information, don't you? At least you're seeing the information as it is. And that breakthrough of truth is your truth. The pure clarity, the higher mind activation. That crown is of mental power, isn't it? The truth will cut through all of that fog. The beginning of mental mastery happens through your own actions. And I ask you to leave a comment below. I ask you to thumbs up and share the channel, because it's the beginning of truth as we move into the next few cards, the 2, the 3, the 4 of swords. And I ask you to follow along and be part of the channel. I thank you guys for being here, and I thank you for being a member. Thank you. Peace.